Alright, everybody, good evening. Welcome back to the Little Squally stream on Twitch for episode number 755 of the Lifetime Survivor single player series. Hope you all are having a fantastic day today. I'm starting late. I'm only going to be live for like an hour and a half because I'm starting 3 hours late because I had lots of work to do, like finally submitting a proposal and doing lots of grading. And I still have work to do after stream. I have to do 2 math problems, so that I just remembered I had to do. So, woo, we're killing it. Yeah. I just need a break. Oh man. How you doing? Nobody's here. At least no one's in chat. But that's okay. That means, oh man. I'm glad you're here. So am I. I am glad that you guys are here too. Means we're jumping right into the game. Now I'm on my way. I'm here. Gump! Good to see you! Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Hello. How are you doing, good friend? Woo! Hope life has been treating you well. Good morning? Yeah. Good morning at 9 p.m. Oh, I'm back here. I don't know why I'm back here. I should have logged off at the squid farm. I'm like, I know I only have an hour and a half, so I need to be as productive as I possibly can for this hour and a half. I don't need a boat. And normally I start stream 3 hours ago, but I had work to do. ChatGPT helped me with some things, helped me with a project. I have another project that technically I should be doing right now, but like that's just gonna get turned in late. I can't fall behind in even more work, so. Stand on the edge of the world with me. So the most recent project that I've been diving into is, well, this is a project for another project. It's a squid farm. Specifically because I need black dye. Specifically because the Wither Skeleton farm, or the Wither Rose farm that I built is broken due to the mob reach changes that happened in 121. So, and I need black dye because I need to make more black glass to cover the creeper farm floor that I'm doing. So it's a project for a project because another project broke. Got it? Good. So right now I'm digging everything out to Y50 because that's the lowest that squids can spawn. And actually, now that I think about it, I need to go like 3 blocks lower than that at least. Because squids can spawn up until Y50, but they actually need to fall out the bottom of the water stream. So I should probably go to Y40... Y45 is probably what I'll do. Really, I should make it to where they just die on impact, so I should dig it down to like Y30, but we will see. Adulting is rough, yeah. So tomorrow's my last day before I'm going on winter break, though. Now I have lots of things to do over winter break. But at least I won't have to go to class. Grace, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. How are you, my love? Of course, this hour and a half is going to go flying by. Because, you know, That's just how it does. So my primary doc made me a referral to psych to get further assessed for autism. I mean, that's good, right? You're getting properly evaluated and treated, right? Happy to be home. That's fair. You have Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve off, which when you're short-staffed at a retail company, sounds like you just struck the jackpot, if you ask me. Probably not anything for treatment, but hey, I mean, it's nice to like know what your body is, right? I mean, at least you can, like, be like, okay, this is who I am. I'm not wondering, like, what am I? Who am I? I mean, the only real experience I have with that is type 1 diabetes, and that's very much something is deathly wrong with me. Oh, it's diabetes. Oh, I need insulin. Okay. We're not really short-staffed anymore. The one lady is back from the hospital. We have 2 more people, soon to be 3. Ah. Well, if you're looking for a 4th, hit me up. Chat, I have to tell the story. So, the school that I go to is very much a teaching institution. Right? That's where, like, the professor's main job is to actually teach us, and it's not to do research. Like, there's 2 main types of institutions. There's teaching institutions and there's research institutions. And both focus on their own things, respectively. And so I'm like, you know, I need to ask a question about a solenoid. Basically magnetism. And I'm like, you know, I'm going to go ask one of my magnetism professors. Because I don't want to really Google this. And I'd rather just talk to him and see what he has to say. Mind you, this guy, like, he's from Argentina. He's got a thick accent, you know. Can you see? Right, says can you see every 15 seconds. And focus sounds like fuck us. So it sounds like he's saying fuck us every time he says fuck us. You know, but he's really saying focus. And he's hilarious. Like, straight shooter tells it how it is, right? So I go in there expecting him to be like, you should remember this from when you took EMAG with me. And instead, the first thing he says is, have you asked the AI? Meaning, have I plugged it into ChatGPT? Like, my jaw is on the floor. And he's like, before you come to me, go ask the AI. Like, what? And then we talked for a little bit more and then sent me on my way. And funny enough, he was right, because ChatGPT gave me back the same exact response that Physics Stack Exchange gave me back. And the Physics Stack Exchange response is from a professor. So he was right, but like I told him that he was, quote, more fun than ChatGPT. He's like, well, you know, you go search the AI. Okay, Dr. Granieri, okay. I was just very much in shock that you probably made his day saying that. It's true! I would much rather talk to him than ChatGPT. I'm so happy I have him for one more course. I'm taking relativistic electrodynamics with him in the spring, and it's going to be probably the hardest course that I've ever taken at Res. But, like, that's why I go to prof's office hours. Because it's, like, I feel like I learn so much more when, yes, that is technically a Googleable question. But, like, I'm paying tens of thousands of dollars every 10 weeks to go to this school. I might as well go talk to the professors who were there, right? Right? Am I crazy for thinking that? Pretty much it's just me waiting for confirmation so that I can have my unanswered questions from growing up. Yeah. And the fact that I can post about, about that I'm really good self-diagnosis. Hey. I mean, some things are easier to identify than others. My mom tells me the story how she knew that I had type 1. Like I checked every box for type 1. And she was just really hoping that it wasn't, and then she gets a call from my dad saying, "Hey, the doctor told us to go to the ER." She's like, "Yep." But I don't know. I would consider all of my professors better than ChatGPT. I would sure hope so, right? I would sure hope so that, doctors are better than ChatGPT. You know, doctors in their respective fields. Mappy, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Get ready for some long streams over Christmas break, chat. I promise I will. I'll give you guys some long streams. Dude, old Lucas would totally have just canceled the streams the last 2 days. New Lucas though, he's taken the time, the 1 hour, to stream because I need a break from all the work I've been doing. I'm doing great. I'm like super stressed. I'm worried about tomorrow because I'm doing peer review on we're doing peer review in a class for an essay that I just don't have. So, I get to tell my group, hey, sorry, I don't have anything to peer review. But that means that one of you is going to have 2 peer reviewers. Questioning if I'm autistic for a while now, so I'm actually looking into it. Hey, worth a shot, right? Yeah, ChatGPT reminded me of the concept of magnetic susceptibility. And lovely dipole moments. Oh, Emag 2, I do not miss you. But I finally submitted my research proposal, or my proposal. Finally, so... Should make a game of how short you can make a stream. I mean, I could end stream right now. Good to see you, Val. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Man, you guys have been showing up lately. Thank you, guys. Y'all have been showing up. It means a lot. First my mom was like, ain't no way. And then I further explained triggers and reactions. And then the chances of my ADHD being misdiagnosed autism. What's the... I mean, is there a line... Like, what's the main... I guess they both exhibit similar characteristics, right? But what's the defining line between the two? Because one's just like hyperactive disorder. And I guess I'm obviously not fully knowledgeable on the whole thing. I'm always watching. That's a lie, but I appreciate it, Bob. Lurk, I'll be back in an hour. 3.5 hours later. I'm back, guys. I'm back. Don't worry. Doesn't it feel good to be digging again? I think it does. It's a little mini digging detour. Alright, you didn't have to go there. Oh, but I did, didn't I? Mom would say that I'm OCD, and I'm like, Mom, that OCD that you say I have could also be tics of autism. She's like, well, I guess then you should look into it. Yeah, fair enough. My friend who figured out she had autism did so much research on neurodivergence that she's the one who confirmed my OCD suspicions. Oh, about you? I tend to agree. Although, I mean, realistic, like, we're all a little messed up in the head. Like, legitimately. Like, no two people's brains work the same way. Distinct neurological conditions with different primary characteristics, but isn't there like usually some, like, I guess what's the percentage of people who have just one versus both? Because there's definitely some non-zero chance that if you have one, you have the other. Like, but the way your brain works affects your day. But when the way your brain works affects your daily functioning, it's a thing. Now that makes sense. Tomorrow's gonna be a busy all hell day too. I need to make a good headway on homework, and I've got bowling tomorrow. I've got to prepare for a research meeting with another professor. Gonna hopefully start collecting or get a space for lab. I need to ask about my project before I leave. There's a holiday party going on. Gingerbread house making and pizza and cookies. I'm gonna go from that straight to bowling, which means I should probably put my balls in my car tomorrow morning. What's the weather gonna be like tomorrow? Oh, my phone's charging. Tomorrow it's gonna be 37. Okay, well, it's not gonna be freezing, so I can do that. Okay. They're gonna be cold. Yeah, you can post a link. I believe I have link permissions turned on. Let me look at it. There is some large overlap. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. The familiarity versus novelty, that makes sense. Interest-based system versus monotropism, yeah. That's fair. Difficulty with social cues and difficulty with holistic social cues. Brain doesn't subcortically process social cues, requiring prefrontal cortex analysis and decoding. So you have to actively think about it. Versus just completely missing them. It's process versus like you have to actually process them versus you might straight up miss them. Just depending on how your brain's wired. That's interesting. Thank you for that. I'll keep the tab open. Similar but different, right? Ding. Feels nice to be actually going through the Touch O Silk box again, hey? I've missed this. Like, there is a small part of me that wants to dig another perimeter. The ADHD and autism is ADHD, right? When you have both of them, yeah. That's what my professor has. Lottie Das, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Uh-oh. Joel. He's joeling it up. Joel. How are you, man? Hope life is treating you well. You know, honestly, there is a... You know, I'm just thinking. I'm taking a class in scientific communication, right? I've taken like four classes now on communication and technical communication and scientific communication. This is a real, like, streaming is a real part of practicing communication. Because I have spent countless hours trying to explain, or, you know, explaining physics concepts to you guys. You guys I've tried to, you know, explain what I do and in a digestible way as best as I can. And we do fun physics problems sometime. Like, I've had real practice with scientific communication. I bet you more than anybody else in my class. Yeah, you're still really bad at communicating. Okay. I'd like to see you do better. Huh. Let's see what you got. On leave at the end of the week? Yeah! My break is going to officially start on tomorrow at noon. But I still have obligations all throughout break. No, he's a really good communicator. Maybe just good, not really good. I enjoy yapping about science. It's fun. The more I thought about it, the more and more my research dives. Honestly, it's making me anxious not doing anything about it. Well, you're on the right. You're doing the right thing then, right? Money. Like, I'm driving home on Wednesday, but I still have a meeting with my professor at 9 p.m. on Wednesday. So really, if I do a good job preparing, I will stream on Wednesday night up until my meeting with my professor. I should secretly stream the Teams meeting with my professor. I should at least like ask him, hey, do you consent to being recorded? It's hilarious. My dad's drunk AF. I was like, I think I'd actually like to have a conversation with this kid. I'm just like, Dad, this kid gets some circles around your drunk ass. Ooh, it's Core. It's a good song. Hey, did you guys know? This is a fun linear algebra fun fact of the day. The linear functions that you guys learned in school are not linear functions. Y equals mx plus b is not a linear function. Those are technically called affine parameters. To be a linear function, you must satisfy. Okay, now I'm gonna break out the MS Paint. You can post this on the YouTube Shorts. To be a linear function, you must satisfy two criterion. C times f of x equals f times c of x. So you must be able to pull your constant out. And then f of x plus f of y equals f of x plus y. This condition right here is what breaks. Let's say we have y equals mx plus b for all, I mean, you can do like m and b that are all they're all real numbers, right? This is fancy linear notation. Fancy notation. So basically the way that really what this should say is to be clear, it should say f of x, right? F of x equals mx plus b, and then you could do f of y equaling mx plus b, right? If we check the first condition, actually neither of these conditions are satisfied, to be clear. So if we put in here, you've got m times cx plus b. This does not equal c times mx plus b, right? You distribute it in there, you're missing a c here. So already, that's not true. So this one's not satisfied. And then also, you can obviously see this one. Like, if I add them up, I'm going to get... Oh, this should be a y. My bad, this should be a y. If you add them up, you're going to get mx plus my plus 2b. And if you do them separately, you're going to get mx plus my plus just the singular b, right? Because this becomes m times x plus y. So this one's not satisfied. Therefore, f of x equaling mx plus b for all b's is not a linear function. It's called an affine parameter or an affine function. So there you go. You can go back to your 7th grade math teacher and be like, you lied. And the word linear is abused in all kinds of situations. So there you go. There's your linear algebra fun fact of the day. Chris can clip that and post it on the YouTube channel. You explained it in complete detail and still did not understand it. That's okay, I went through it fast. Because I wanted to get back to digging. 8 home. You know, that just gets me. Doesn't that mean that the exponential is technically a linear function? No, it's not. It's not. It's that is e to the exponential function is closer to being a linear function than a linear function. E to the x actually satisfies one of the two properties. That's so weird. That's definitely going to be on my linear algebra exam, which is the Thursday after I get back from break, which is like the 10th of January. This is terracotta? Oh. I'm like right here. With all due respect behind it, you're a nerd. Oh, I get that. I'm going to a nerd school, and I love that. I get that. Like, doing things like that just makes me realize that I am going to end up being a professor. Also, grading is a lot less fun than you think it is. You know you're good when one of your professors says, "Yeah, given a month's preparation, you could teach this course." Like, okay. Everybody's living a dreamland. Lots of dirt here. Already, man? Ow. We're carving through these. I'm just gonna leave it out. Maybe we'll record the world tour on New Year's Day. because technically January is a world tour month. And I'll be officially 3 months late to post the last one. Lol. Coworker of mine at Burlington is enlisted in the Navy, wants to be a nuclear physicist. And the recruiter didn't tell him it requires a college degree. No. I'm sure if he really wants to if he really wants to be a nuclear physicist, I bet you they offer programs to do that. Like, I'm sure the Navy would be more than happy to pay for his schooling. Right, and the Navy would cover the schooling, exactly. Yeah, you go, look, I want to go to college to be a nuclear physicist, and I want to be in the Navy. Yeah, they'll be like, yep. We'll pay for your school if you do 10 years of civilian nuclear service or something. You know. Like, I would sure hope so, right? They would want to cover. I've decided that I want to make everything level simply because it makes it easier to mine. So that's why I'm mining the wrong level. Wait, am I? Nope, no I'm not. I actually did start on 53. Right? 53, okay. Not going crazy. No craziness here, chat, right? Right? At least the VOD directory is going to be really easy. Dug in the Squid farm. Look at that. Nice and simple. We're already 40 minutes in. It is 9:30. I ideally would like to be in bed by 11. Because that way my alarm can go off at 5. I got 6 hours of sleep. Get up, make myself an actual breakfast. Grade, put more grades in. And go to school at 7. Start doing work. I have not been getting 8 hours of sleep recently, and the crazy part is I haven't really been feeling it. I think I've been running on stress for the last week. Especially, I'm so worried about this project that I've been doing, right? Just been nagging me in the back of my head, like, what am I gonna do? That's funny. It's like normally I feel like I'd be like right now, but now that I set a time limit for stream, I'm like, go, no relaxing, all work, full speed ahead. It's nice. I hope you can feel the energy that I'm like radiating, because I feel like that. Going a million miles an hour. Trying not to have my whole life collapse inwards on me. I may be falling behind in school a little bit, but with enough motivation, I will persevere. Candace gonna hold me to my plan to work out after stream is over. You could work out during stream. You could use the break in between sets or whatever to yap. Cause yeah, after this, I normally would plan to go straight to bed, but I forgot I had to do 2 quick problems of math. No, because I would pause too much to chat. Compulsive chatter. I think you're just in love with me. I think that's the real reason. You wish. Lol, creeper. Yep, I'm a creeper to my own fiance. Do 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 do. The FPS counter is 100. Am I really only getting 72 FPS? It feels like I'm getting all of it. I just can't get away from him for long distance. Honestly, it feels like I'm at 144. That's it. Okay, now I can feel it. Probably. So it's possible to be a creeper to your fiance. True. Alright, let's keep going. Another layer down. 51, here we go. How are we looking? I guess I can take a screenshot. Looking pretty good, eh? I don't want any rain in the picture. Halfway through the stream? Yep. More than halfway through the stream. I'm going to be wrapping stream up in 35 minutes. I'll give you guys till 10:15. How about that? Gets me enough time to do my web work and be in bed by 11. Thank God I'm going to get some sleep going into Wednesday. Probably go to bed at midnight and get up at 8. I'm in no rush to get home on Wednesday. I just need to be home by like 5. Imagine not going later than 10. I'm going until 10:15, Chris. Fight me. Listen, I promise you guys, whether it's Friday or Saturday with Grace or what, whatever it is, there will be a long stream. Imagine not already having your finals done. Listen, I already had my finals done over Thanksgiving. I just have 3 finals weeks per year instead of 2. This isn't one of them. And I have no exams this week. I just have shit to get done. Imagine not dealing with water and salt. Yeah, Chris has officially passed me in Opus Magnum. And I think he's put more time into the game than I have. And he bought the game 3 days ago. he bought it on the 14th. So 2 days ago. Listen, Velk, if you've got everything done already, why don't you stream? Listen, I need some entertainment between the midday hours of Wednesday, so any stream that I could listen to would be highly appreciated. Because I don't feel like it. Guess what I haven't started yet? What, the coding you were supposed to do when I hung up at 8 p.m.? The clip comp? From what I understand, Chris, you've done a lot of work for yourself already. Like, you've titled a lot of clips. So it's okay. I still haven't edited the world tour that I was supposed to post 2.5 months ago. So it's okay. That'll be the cool thing about if I ever get a massive fan base. There will be people who will comb through every minute of every VOD. Right? Anything that I say will be uncovered. Shoot. Better not say anything, huh? You know what? Maybe that's how I make it big. I play Minecraft and then I just drop. Also, Chris, there was a segment in the stream a little bit earlier where I talk about linear functions. Perfectly good educational clip. Like, just in general. That's how I turn into the math pirate software. Called it my linear algebra fun fact of the day. You didn't die? Yeah, apparently linear functions aren't linear. Yeah, that is true. Y equals mx plus b is technically not a linear function. Because it isn't. It doesn't satisfy the two properties of linearity. Wait, what's the equation for finding slope? Y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Or you could use point slope form. Which is what? Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1? Right? And then you solve for m. Something like that, yeah. Now you're gonna make me look up point slope form. Yeah, I was right, look at that. No, it's not x over y. No, it's always y over x. It's rise over run. Y is your rise and x is your run. I can tell you that much. Trying to remember when I learned y equals mx plus b. I think I technically, like, rise over run, yeah. Probably when I took pre-algebra. That would have been 5th and 6th grade, I think. The class probably where I learned y equals mx plus b was my 5th grade elective called Hands-On Equations. No, I know exactly when I screwed on the exam. They changed the way the math courses go the semester after I graduated high school. Yeah. A little bit. Something in my hair. Good old Oklahoma public schools. We didn't have no elective called Hands-On Equations. We had gym, band, and art. So those were the only options we had. Yeah, we had those classes, but then we also had this one class, or we had these 2 periods in our, or no, yeah, we had 2 electives, and then we also had flex time. Flex time that was when you did your band or your choir, your orchestra, and then your electives are the 2 classes that you can take kind of like for fun. Even when we were younger, we got to choose our classes based on what sounded fun. And I don't know if it was necessarily choose, but like, you know, the counselor and stuff, if you were a math person, they'd put you in there. If you wanted to read, they'd put you in there, right? I don't think, like, you as the 5th grader had any control over what was happening. Okay, I've heard the song too much today. Haven't heard this one too much today, though. Chris is gonna be like, damn it, I need making me want to go back to play Opus Magnum. What is this Opus Magnum? It's a puzzle game. It's just a very, very complicated puzzle game. Tell me more. So the gameplay space is made up of it's a hexagonal grid, and you are an alchemist. There are these basic elements. They're called the reactants, and you get little hexagonal little pieces, and then you use mechanical arms to take these reactants and split them, bond them, turn them into salt, decompose them, and build your product. If you go look it up on Steam, it's robotics, alchemy, and essentially coding. Yes. Yeah, it's coding without realizing that you're coding. There's also metallurgy. That's not how you say that word. But yeah, there's a story with the whole like turning lead into gold stereotype. But yeah, when it comes down to it, you're coding. It's coding for people who can't code. That's not true. You could code if you wanted to put your mind into it. But yeah, I would say it's honestly, I haven't completed the game yet, but it's when there's a storyline too. Yeah, which is why I want to reset it so I can experience the storyline again. Trust me, when you try and optimize, when you try and make semi-optimal solutions, it hurts your brain. Screw lore. But the lore is kind of good, though. Like, the lore in that game is actually kind of good. Puzzle machine go burr. Okay, you do have a point. I could at least go refresh myself with the lore, right? Maybe I'll do a poll sometime over break if you guys would like an introduction to Opus Magnum. Or maybe I'll do it, as a tack on to a stream, right? Like I'll play Minecraft for 4 hours or something and be like, alright, Opus Magnum time. I have streamed the game before. Long time ago. But as you can see, the soundtrack's pretty good. It's made by a developer called Zachtronics, who notoriously makes games that require you to use your brain a lot. So if you like puzzle games, games that make you think, there's another one called Infinifactory, which is basically 3D Opus Magnum. There's another one called Space Engineers, which is another version of coding and things like this. Yeah, I got Grace into Opus Magnum when we were both freshmen. I still streamed it when I streamed off of my little laptop. Those were the days, chat. Those were the days. This was the question I asked ChatGPT. Would you guys be interested in seeing it? Sure. Well, maybe I'll show you at the end of the stream. Yeah, I'll show you at the end of the stream. Those were the days. I kind of miss community college. You miss the schedule that you had, Grace. That's what you miss. ding. I'm gonna ding your mom. Okay. Chris has got an idea. Oh boy, everybody panic. Run! Run! I'm not panicking, you're panicking? Well, oh. You shut down Minecraft, I write a long dark for you, and you play it until you find shelter? That sounds like I'd be streaming for the next 3 hours. Also, I am very motivated to build the squid farm. Especially because it's another one of those my design type of things. Like, I'm cooking with it. Like, you've never seen a squid farm that looks like this before. Ain't nobody seen a squid farm that looks like this before. To all those who were paying attention 300 years from now, these things will get buried. Honestly, I wish I was making my VODs public instead of hiding them. I bet you I would have traction on YouTube. The only problem is if I public all 700 or 755 VODs, they're gonna show up in everyone's subscriptions feed. I wish there's gotta be a way to avoid that. If there is, I think I would set them as public. I know the first 40 or so VODs are public. Maybe if I set them all to go public at like some asinine time, you know, like 2050 or something, then I'll forget about it. Keep them private? Nah, they're unlisted. They're just unlisted. So anyone can find them, you just have to have the link. Honestly, what I should do is I should include the YouTube link next to each VOD in the VOD directory. That's what I should do, right? So, oh, you want to see this episode? Just click right here. Time to get like 30 minutes of watch time? 14 minutes of watch time. Good to see you, intro. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Yeah, I'm only streaming for 14 more minutes. But hey, your watch streak should be continued, right? I know, I would have loved to start streaming 4 hours ago. Trust me. I would be motivated as hell. The only problem is that I had so much work to do today. I was productive though. I actually got most of what I needed done, I think. I haven't actually like... Okay, let me look. Let's see. Let's find out. Check. Didn't do that. Kinda did that. Didn't do that, and didn't do that. Well, shit. But I did more than what I wrote down. So I guess I didn't do, like, anything. But I was productive today. Boom. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna be productive. I'm gonna go into school at 7. 'Cause that's when the doors open. On his phone, his note booklet, get it right? Yeah, look at that. Like the size of my face. It's nice and cute. It's my planner. So tomorrow I will literally be out of my room from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. I'm kind of excited. Grace is gonna be like, oh, I do that. I used to do that every day. I do that all the time. I had a couple hour stream earlier. Started designing a gas farm. Ooh. I am following you. Why did I not get notified of this? Did I get notified of this? It showed up. Oh, 3:43. Oh, I was not on Twitch. Okay, it was early. I'm happy I didn't miss a stream that I could have watched. I could not have watched that one. I got home at 4. I guess actually I could have. I got home at like 4:15 and played Overwatch for an hour before I did work from about 5:15 to 8:45, and then I went live. Actually, you know what? I can finish my math homework on stream. How about that? It won't be Minecraft, but you guys can see what I'm up to. So, I'll play Minecraft until late night stream with homework. Nah, I'm only doing a little bit of homework. Also, I like get up early and do work instead of staying up late and doing work. It provides me with the time pressure that I need to like make a deadline, right? Because if I'm gonna procrastinate, then there's gonna come a time where I need that deadline. Because otherwise I'll just end up staying up way too late and not get anything done. Teach me your ways. It's called forcing yourself to have a deadline. That's all it is. Because when you wake up at 5 a.m. and go, well, the thing that I need to have done is due at 8. I got 3 hours. Let's go. You know? So much dirt, man. All my stuff is due midnight all the time. See, well, then you just, like, get up. If you know that you have a whole bunch of stuff due midnight, you just get up super early the day that everything's due. And this is where streaming comes in, right? Is you go, well, I want to stream at night, so I better have all of my work done by the time I stream, because it ain't getting done after stream, right? Or like tomorrow, I have bowling in the evening. Ain't nothing getting done after I going bowling. In fact, I already asked Grant if he'd like to try out the Overwatch 6v6 test with me tomorrow after bowling. So, like, I already know that no work's getting done tomorrow night. That's also because I'm leaving to go home tomorrow, so. Six v six, yeah. Fun fact: Overwatch 1 used to be 6v6. And then for some reason, when they went to Overwatch 2, they decided to make it 5v5 and completely ruin the game. So there's going to be a 6v6 test. Be so far superior to 5v5, yeah. So you have 2 tanks, 2 TBS, and 2 supports instead of 1 tank. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I thought you were going home Wednesday. Yeah. Well, I'm saying tomorrow night. So tomorrow night I won't have to go to bed because I'm leaving the day after tomorrow night. You imagine 2 Ramachas? Nah, you can't choose the same character twice. Enjoy the little Grace. Alone can take a 6-player team? No. See, but you also have to remember, Chris, that all the tanks are super strong right now. So they're going to nerf tanks globally because there's going to be 2 of them instead of 1. They're going to spread the power. So. Because the thing with tanks right now in Overwatch is they either do everything or they do absolutely nothing and get hard countered. Like, they either completely dominate the match or they get shit on. Like, there's no in between. And since there's only one of you, every single decision you make is infinitely more impactful to the match than any other role in the game. So. So either you or me dominate the match or do nothing. That's funny. Alright. Unfortunately, that's the Minecraft stream. For today. I'm not ending yet. Because I always played Lucio in Overwatch. Think I'm thinking the right game? Yeah, you are. You are. Lucio's a good one. Oh. Val Directoriten. The energy. Guys, you'll never guess what we did today. Dug in the squid farm. Yippee. So I can stop watching now? Sure. If you would like to. This is connecting to my, basically my school Wi-Fi, so I can access all the things that I'm supposed to. Dug in the squid farm hole. Oh, I just deleted it. You're right. Sorry, I'm gonna have to blind you for this. Squid farm! Good to see you, Alter Rock. I am unfortunately done with the Minecraft. I have 2 slides, 2 problems of web work to do. All right, I'm gonna blinding you guys, and yeah, it's 10 p.m. Actually, I can do Dark Reader for this. The worst day of my life. That's my homework. Oh. I have to do these 2 problems. This is problem 3 I already took care of. Put the matrix in reduced row echelon form. Piece of cake. But I need my computer, because I do not want to do matrix multiplication. Would you guys prefer dark mode or light mode? I'll be honest, I kind of want the light mode. I can't see that. Heads up, won't be paying attention to the homework. That's okay. Yeah, I can't see it either. I'm gonna blind you guys. You guys can always turn down your brightness. Blinding you guys in 3, 2, 1. There we go. My on is on. Yeah, shut up. Find the standard matrix representation of the following transformations in homogeneous coordinates. Okay, so I have to rotate the matrix 60 degrees, followed by a translation. I talked to my friend about doing a translation. Which, if I pull up Paint, now that, oh, that's really bright. Doing math homework too. Little my lights are on. I'm not blinded. Yeah, me neither. So I need to rotation 60 degrees counterclockwise about the origin. So what that's going to look like is cosine 60, negative sine 60, sine 60, cosine 60. So remember all these TikToks that are like, another day without using sine, cosine, and tangent. Yeah, be a physicist, engineer, or anything in STEM, and you will use them every day. So that's the 2D rotation matrix. And then I guess the last, technically I need a 3x3 here. So oh, with the extra 1 appended. So this would be oh, I actually haven't gotten this far. And then I need to multiply, oh, never mind. I need to multiply this by 1, 0, and then I look at the transformation, right? 1, then I do 0, 1, 4, and then 0, 0, 1 is down here. So if I do that, oh shoot, okay, fine. Be like that. I'll just do this. I'll make Paint. Oh, did I break it? There. Hey Lucas, yeah, what's up? Hold the window key and use the arrow keys. Oh my god, what did you just do? Help! Mass on stream? Yeah. So really I need to look at the, I'm pretty sure this last column is going to be 001. And then this one is going to be cosine of 60 is unit circle. Remember your unit circle. Pretty sure that's a half? Yeah, that's a half. Right, good old row times column, right? Row times column. And then this one is going to be row times column, which is negative square root of 3 over 2, which means this one is square root of 3 over 2, and this one is a half, and then I add the transformation of being a 1, right, because I have this extra bit over here. A 1 and a 4? Yay! Look at that. I can do it correctly. Yippee. Find the image of 5, 2 under the transformation in part A. So I'm pretty sure I take 5, 2 here. I then multiply it by this this middle 4 by 4. I then add 1 and 4. Right, so I've got 1/2 negative square root of 3 over 2, square root of 3 over 2, and a half. I am then going to multiply this by 5, negative 2. So I am going to get why am I being stupid? And this is a system of 2 equations. I'm just going to do the multiplication of multiplication in Maple and see if I get it right, and then I'm going to explain. So I'm basically going to construct this operation in a super cool computing software. Negative square root of 3 over 2. Square root of 3 over 2. And then a half. I'm going to multiply this by 5, negative 2. I get 5 halves plus square root of 3. This song is Pog. What is it? It's Memoria by Thomas Burgesson. It's pretty good. And then I'm going to do percent plus 1, 4. Okay, so theoretically, 7 halves plus square root of 3. Comma. 5 times the square root of 3 over 2. Plus 3. Yay! Okay. So, right, I do this out, and then I add this 1, 4 out here. See? Look at that. I can do math, guys. Woo! Look at my big brain. Big brain me go. Okay, and then we get to do the same thing, except we just flip, like, order matters here, right? Because first we rotated it, and then we translated it. Now we're translating it, and we're doing a rotation. I cannot getting my butt kicked by my homework. I can help you out. I am more than happy to help you out with any math homework. I'm just giving you guys a way to farm your channel points, alright? There's way too many people here for what I'm doing. Fortunately, I'm unable to read your chicken scratch. You can read this. You can tell it's a matrix. Come on, Valk. Fight me. Have to get that upgrade somehow? Yeah, really. I've seen worse handwriting. Oh, I know. I've seen worse hand. I graded worse handwriting today, believe it or not. So now what this has to happen is this has to be 1 1 0 1, right? This is like your augmented 0 1 4 0 0 1, right? This is your main matrix here. This is the stuff you just tack on the end. And then you have to do times a half negative square root of 3 over 2 square root of 3 over 2. Also, I'm writing this on freaking a mouse. Also, good to see you, Middle Claw. I don't know if I said hello. I'm writing this on a mouse in Paint, so I think that's pretty okay. All right. And then I need to. So what I have to do is I have to do this multiplication, and then I add to get this matrix here. Which, if I do this, is 1/2 1/2. Wait, am I doing this right? It's row times column. So that's a half. That's a half. Here would be square root of 3 over 2. And then here would be no. Wait, yeah, I'm all right. Shh, I think I'm cooked. In all honesty, it's actually really good for drawing on a mouse. Thank you. I'm a little cooked here. Row times column. Yep, that's a half. Row times oh, that should be negative square root of 3 over 2. Yep, and then this one is square root of 3 over 2 times a half. It's the same matrix. Uh-oh. Means I did something wrong. Am I supposed to put the ones and do I attach it here? Uh-oh. Hang on. I think my professor's notes are gonna help me with this. Let me pull up the notes, seeing as I actually missed this class. It was on last Friday, so it's my fault. Right, my fault. Matt, good to see you. Welcome and hope you're having a fantastic day today. I was gonna end stream 10 minutes ago to do this math, but I decided to stay and do the math on stream. All right, these are the notes that I have. An important transformation we haven't translations, right? See, as a function from Rn, translation is nonlinear, right? There you go. A translation in R2 can be implemented using a 3x3 matrix with slightly not modified coordinates. Yeah. How to justify it geometrically. Didn't you know that math and streaming don't mix well? I feel like I do a pretty good job about that. All right, you can lift R3 into R4. Augmenting the coordinates with 1 is an example of homogeneous coordinates. Okay. And a fine transformation there. There you go. Oh, this is what we did today. Maybe ChatGPT knows. Although technically I'm not supposed to be using ChatGPT. Okay, let's try the problem again. Let's try the problem again. So I set this up to be the translation by 1-4 is 1 0. Wait, let me look at the notes. 1 0 1, right? Because I'm only in 2D. Here's ChatGPT and instant fail. 1 0, right? It's a 1. What we're doing is a 1-4, 1 in the x, 4 in the y. So this is the x, and then I do 0 1 0 1 4, and then I should do 0 0 1. Right? This is my augmented weird matrix times x times y times 1. There we go. You say this, we're lucky as an audience. That's true. That's fair. This is the benefits of streaming in super low quality way back when, is that I have built an audience that really doesn't give a shit what I'm doing. Like, I always care what you're doing? Yeah, okay. And then I have to multiply this. I have to do first do the rotation, then do the augment. Right, so actually I have to, can I like grab, select? Ugh. Drag this over here, because I need to actually do the multiplication like this. Can confirm, don't care. Very judgmental. The rotation matrix is what I have here.
The Stenos robot army has come to take over the world.
Does your professor know about the robot army?
No. They do not. So I think I have to do this. Except this is technically incompatible matrix multiplication. You're just supposed to ignore this bottom row. Oh, that's why I got it wrong, because I did it in the wrong order. I think, right? Because row times column, right? So this is a half. Row times negative square root 3 over 2. Square root 3 over 2. And this is a half. Should this be 2? Really not sure what to do here. I'm trying to, like, reason my way through this. This just feels like it gets added. Can I not do multiplication? No. No, that's good. Genuinely a little stuck. Oh, wait a minute. Well, I think I can answer this question. Find the image of 5, 2 under the transformation in part C. Well, all I have to do is rotate the point. I can do this. I can do D. I can do D. That's easy. I just change 5, 2 becomes 6, or 5, negative 2 becomes 6, 2, and then I rotate it. Okay. Yeah, I can do this. So this becomes 3 minus the square root of 3. And then 3 square root of 3 plus 1. There. See, I get this. I just don't know how to build the matrix. All I know is that C is definitely wrong. G. Thanks for the... So I can... So it's the same... This part's the same, it's just this is slightly off. That's so weird that, like, this makes sense, but I can't reverse engineer the matrix to get it. Because to me, this is completely useless, this, like, weird augmented thing. I'm sitting here just attempting to make sense of all this, and that is what my brain can process. It is being wrong. That's okay. Listen, you guys don't have to... Let's move on. Let's move on. Oh, we're solving a system. Okay, this is easier. You can understand this. So we just grab the coefficients here. This is easy money. This question's free. 4, negative 3, negative 4, 32, 9, negative 6, negative 8, and 67. Let's double check that I have this right. Oh, I can't type. Lucky me. I also have unlimited attempts, so I'm not worried. First, perform the following row operation. So I take 1/4 of this, negative 1/4, so it becomes 1, negative 1, negative, or 1, so yeah, and this becomes 5. Then the rest stays the same. 4, negative 3, negative 4, 32, 9, negative 6, negative 8, 67. Let me just submit that one. Okay, yep, now I get to perform the 2 different row operations. So confused at what you're doing? I am using Gaussian elimination to solve a system of linear equations. I'm solving a system of 3 linear equations. On C, you had the same answer as A. Wouldn't they be different if inputting the rotate 60 or whatever? Yeah, there's something there. But the only thing that's changing between A and B, Casey, is the order. So, like, see, I have the multiplication switched. It's just technically this is like fake math, and I wasn't there in class, so this is only my fault, right? But this feels like fake math. So, like I said, this is why I moved on. Alright, so now the following row operations. I take negative 4 R1 and I add it to R2, and I get R2, which means that I get, and then I put it in R2, which means I get 0, Negative 4R1 becomes 4. 4 plus negative 3 is 1. And then that becomes 0. No, it becomes negative 8. And then negative 20 plus 32 becomes 12. Yep, and those are right. And then row 1 stays the same because we're not touching row 1. 1 becomes 5. Negative 9R1 plus row 3, and we're putting it in row 3. So this becomes 0. Fun fact of the day. Negative 9 plus negative 6 is negative 15. Negative 9 plus negative 8 is negative 17. Negative 45 plus 67 is 22. Oh, I can't do math here. Negative, so that becomes 9. Oh, it's 9 plus 6, which is 3. Cool. Finish simplifying the augmented matrix down to reduced row echelon form. I will not be doing that. Instead, I will be cheating. Not cheating. I will be plugging it into my computer software because you get the gist of this. Well, it's good practice, right? So in order to get it down to reduced row echelon form, this matrix right here, everything that's left of this bar should look like 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. So let's do it. We need a 0 here, which means we need to take R2 plus R1 and stick it in R1. So these next two rows are going to stay the same. 0, 1. Oh, well. I guess I'm just going to change my answer in here. All right. So this becomes 0. I'm just negative 8 plus 1 becomes negative 7. 12 plus 5 is 17. So that takes care of this 0. Next we get to take care of this. So we are going to take negative 3R1, or negative 3R2 plus R3 and stick it in R3. So 0, negative 3 times 0 plus 0 is still 0. Negative 3 plus 3 is 0. And 24, right, because negative 3 times negative 8 becomes 24. 24 plus 17, negative 17 gets you 6, I believe. And negative 36 plus 22 is negative 14. Now we need this to be a 1, so we're just going to multiply 1/6. Right, so this becomes 1, and this becomes negative 14 over 6. Yippee! Right? Now we need this to be a 0. Oh, this is going to be fun because this is going to be awful. Now that there's 14/6 here. I guess one thing you can go fill out is you know what this is going to look like. Right, this is our goal. If I do it wrong, I'm just going to plug it into the calculator, which is unfortunate because that means I'd have to do this operation again. Actually, I can just very quickly check it. So I do 8 times R3 plus R2 and store it in R2. So this becomes 0. And then 8 times 14/6 is, I don't want to do 8 times 14. That's 112. 112 divided by 6 is, I'll just leave it as 112/6. What was here? 8, negative 8. So 112, 6, negative, plus 12. Is negative 6.6. And then I need this to be a 0 up here. So I take 7 times R3 and add it to row 1 and stick it in row 1. So this becomes a 0. I take 7 times 14, which is 98. 98 sixths. Minus 17. And this is 0.66666. There we go. That should be our system now. 0.66666, negative 6.66666, and negative. Did I do this right? No. No. No, I didn't. Well, time for Maple to do it for me. The answers were a lot nicer than I was making them. 3, negative 4, and negative 2. Which means I screwed up one thing. 8 of the answers are not correct. Yeah, but whoop-de-doo. So this has one solution. And x1 is 3, x2 is negative 4, and this is negative 2. Are you kidding me? I actually have to go back through and... Does anyone remember what this was? What? Negative 8? This was negative 7? Or this was just 7, wasn't it? I don't remember. I'll just perform the row operations again. Oh, 1, negative 1. This was negative 8. Or negative 7, I think. I don't remember. Negative. This is 1. This is 5. Okay, negative 4, R1, plus R2. So this becomes... negative 4R1. So that's... Oh, this becomes 12. I remember this. And now all I have left to do is this. Negative 9R1 plus R3. So this becomes 3. And this is... it's negative 17. That's right. 98 on this problem. And then this becomes... negative 9R1, which is 45 minus 67, which is 22. Yay! Look at that. All right. Last little bit here. I have, according to Twitch, I have 15 viewers watching me do math in the Minecraft category. Oh, guys, I love you. This web work is due Thursday. It just got assigned today. That's okay. All right, I can see the assignments, right? I must log in first through Moodle. Let's do the 18th. This is due the, it'll close in like an hour. Genuinely can't believe that. All right, here's your 2-hour stream you guys asked for. Yes, this will be uploaded to YouTube. Identity leak? Oh, did I leaked my my email? My school email? Oh, it didn't even show anything. Full names, did it? Oh, everyone knows my name. You mean this? Yeah. Oh, no. Fun fact of the day. You search my name up. You get an actor who played in Grey's Anatomy. None of these are me. That's not me either. Yeah, I don't even show up on the first page. So... Yep, you get a Grey's Anatomy actor. Yeah, I have not been very... Like, if someone wants to take me down, they could. Let's see, this is the nice thing about being a niche internet celebrity. All right, let's finish this web work. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Okay, there's only one possible thing I could try. Yeah, it's worth it. I'm on the first page of a search. You look nothing like him? I know. That's crazy. What's funny is it used to show up. Actually, I wonder... I think if I add one thing, it'll show up. Nope. That's still not right. Wow. Obituary? Jeez, I hope not. I hope not. I really don't know what to do here. I'll be honest. All right, I'm consulting the things. You guys know exactly what I'm doing right now, but I can't admit this. I can't admit what I'm doing on stream. I need plausible deniability, just in case my professor watches this. Mine's my LinkedIn when Googling my name. I don't have a LinkedIn, so. Or I don't know why I shot myself. I meant to, like, dodge the bullet. I just went. Okay, here we go. Oh. I can turn it into a 3x3. I'm stupid. I was really close with my guess. Okay, yeah, I'm being stupid. Okay. I'm not. I will. Here. Yeah. 3/2 plus 2. Oh, it was wrong. Okay, that means I actually have to do the matrix multiplication then. Let me make sure I entered this right. Okay. ChatGPT can't do math. Oh, I just. Oh well. It's okay. I will do it. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Need to click on paint. Here, you guys can see again. 1/2 negative. Why am I negative square root of 3/2? That's terrible. 0. Okay, I'm doing the setup right. I have to make sure. Almost there. I wanted to be in bed in 5 minutes. A little wishful thinking, right? That's the pencil. Square root of 3. That's like straight up. 1/2 0 0 0 1 times. This is where I put my augmented matrix. 1 0 1 0 1 4 0 0 1. Matrix multiplication. Okay, fine, you piece of garbage. Have it your way. I guess let's actually do it out. So that becomes. Well, we know what these 4 are going to be. I really only care about these. So I need to do. This becomes 1 minus 2 square root of 3. Okay, I really don't understand what's wrong here. So is that not exactly what I put in? You know, let's just do the whole damn. Let's do the whole damn thing. So, row times column. First entry should be 1/2. Got it. Row times column. Second one should be square root of 3/2. The third one should be. It should be 1/2. There we go. And for those of you keeping track at home, which is no one, That's what ChatGPT missed. I'll admit it. Forgot the half. You were doing really good. I knew it got this part right. Yeah. Victory! I did it. I can go to bed now. All right, chat. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for way too many of you hanging out today. Y'all are awesome, cool people of Doom. Hope you enjoyed the Minecraft and the just chatting, I guess. But I am going to close it down and go to bed. So yeah. Y'all are awesome. Keep being you. There will be no stream tomorrow. There will be no stream Wednesday night. There might be a stream on Thursday. Maybe. It depends on whether or not I go on a date with Grace. It depends. We'll hash that out. But next stream will for sure, at the latest, be on Friday. So we'll do a big long stream then for sure. As long as I get all of my homework done before then. I have lots of work to get done before then, so. Tee hee hee. Most satisfactory streamer? I don't have time to deal with a raid right now. I'm really tired and need to go to bed. So yeah, y'all are awesome. Keep being you. And we'll see you right back here at the latest on Friday. Bye.